Yeah, I do. 7 or 8 or 12 or 24, whatever works. This is from Jimmy the Baker. Jimmy the Baker, Jimmy Tamanico, is the original scratch baker. Brings us these beautiful yeast rolls, these cinnamon rolls. They're baked in paper cups. Why does Jimmy bake them in paper cups? Paper is a poor conductor of heat. And we want a poor conductor of heat when we're baking these because we don't want hard edges. We want to make sure that every bite of the cinnamon roll is like the center of the cinnamon roll. So when this comes out of the microwave, which is what you're going to do when you get these home because they're shipped room temperature, you're also going to get some cream cheese frosting. What I want you to do is be generous with the frosting. I want you to think about this for Christmas morning maybe. After all the madness and the chaos has concluded in the living room around the Christmas tree, go into the kitchen and pop these out of their packages and into the microwave. Whether you put this, the frosting on after you warm it or before is at the root of a continuing debate. But I think everyone will agree that once you taste this for the first time, there's no turning back. Once you go into this cinnamon roll, what you find is, there it is, that. Hello. That is what I'm talking about. Soft, gorgeous, generous amounts, dollops of cinnamon, that cream cheese frosting, all melted together. That, my friends, is a good time. That is your delicious holiday experience. Now, if you want 12 of these, I have 2,800 to go around. If you want 24 of these, I have 1,200 to go around. Auto delivery sends these to you every 90 days for a year. These are a Customer Choice Food Award winner for Stock Up and Save. In fact, you're saving $19 when you order the 24-piece count here. Let's welcome in Jimmy Tamanico. He's joining us by phone today. Had a little gremlin in his Skype line, so we'll talk to him by phone. How are you, Jimmy?
I'm doing well, talking to you from the bakery today.
Well, I'm sure it is a busy place today, Jimmy. Tell us about your cinnamon rolls. Tell us about your yeast rolls. I know this is a big passion for you.
It is, and it's actually the first recipe I learned from the old man, I guess it's about 25, 30 years ago. Eastern European baker brought over the best of what we would know as babkas and sweet doughs and all yeast-raised doughs. But what he taught me was you make the dough today and you don't use it for at least 24 to 36, 48 hours. So what's so special about these rolls is that we're still honoring the tradition of making the dough today and letting that dough sit and rest for a day or two so that yeast and the sugar and the butter all do that nice dance that we call fermentation. And that's why you're getting that really nice grain, almost cake-like in a cinnamon roll, not to mention some great flavor in it as well.
Now, Jimmy, when these arrive to us at home, they're going to be in a box in these individual cello bags, already fresh baked, and they're shipped room temperature. Is that correct?
That's correct. So when you get them, I suggest, even though they'll stay fine for at least a week with no problem, you can put them right in the freezer where if you do so, you'll find that once they come out even more supple, even more cake-like than when you receive them. But they're baked and shipped fresh. You're going to take them out of their wrapper like you just did. Then you're going to unravel them out of the paper, place them on a microwavable plate, heat them for about 20 to 30 seconds, and go to town with that icing. Oh, by the way, what you just pointed out, you could see on the edges of that cinnamon roll. See how that's nice, light, baked on the side? It's not seared. That's the magic of the paper. Baking in pans kind of sears the edges, which gives you kind of a crispy edge. We don't want that. We want everyone to be just like the center cut.
Now, you'll also get a tub of frosting per 12 that you order. So if you order just 12, you'll get 1 tub of frosting. If you order 24, you'll get 2 tubs. Is that right?
No, David, 1 tub per 6, so 2 tubs per 12.
I beg your pardon. I shorted you some tubs. All right. So for 12, you get 2 tubs, and for 24, you get 4 tubs.
That's right.
Woo! This is getting better all the time. All right, now, Jimmy, these are fresh out of the microwave. One we put in the microwave with the icing on top, and the other we're going to add to it hot out of the microwave. Now, I know that we have often had this debate, should we ice them before we heat them or ice them after we heat them? I just say ice them. I don't really care which way you do it because they're both delicious.
Now, I think most people respond to icing afterwards, but I know there's certain people out there who like a gooey mess, and that's if you ice them beforehand. You keep it to 20 to 30 seconds. Any way you cut it, any way you ice it, you're going to have a nice gooey mess. You're going to have that wonderful caramel from that Indian cinnamon that we import from overseas. Nice, and it's not too sharp. It's not too mild. It's just right. You'll certainly get the cinnamon aroma there on Christmas morning if that's what you choose. Not to mention plenty of cream cheese to go around.
Now take a look at this one. This is one we iced after it came out of the microwave.
Not too shabby.
And not too shabby at all. Now the icing will hold a bit more of its integrity when you do it after it's been warmed because it doesn't get quite as gooey and as loose. So I think it all depends on how you want these to look when they're presented. I just want to be able to lick the plate whether or not people are watching or not. I want to be able to enjoy that. Can I also tell you, here are the tubs of icing. Now, Jimmy, can we freeze these tubs if we have to?
Yes, you can freeze everything. And just like anything that you would want to microwave, it's best if stuff is at or near room temperature before you do it. I mean, if you're in a real jam, it's not going to hurt it if you went from freezer to microwave. But for the best results, I say let them sit for a while, and you'll get a perfect cinnamon roll.
And right here, look at the center of this cinnamon roll. What's amazing about the center, it's as good in the center as it is on the ends because it's the way it's baked. Oh, my word. Happy holidays. You know what, Jimmy? I at first thought maybe they didn't bring me a wet cloth, but they did because they knew my hands would be sticky from all that icing. Hey, Jimmy the Baker, good to have you back, buddy, and happy holidays to you.
Listen, David, great working with you this year. Thanks for a great year and Merry Christmas to you.
Always a pleasure, sir. Be well and be safe, and our best to your family.
You too.
Take care, pal. Thank you. All right, now let's update you on the one-time only value.